I am out and about at a place called RSPB Leighton Moss, and let's see what we can find out. There's supposed to be plenty of stuff here at the moment, from bearded tits to otters to marsh harriers. I'm going to have a wander around, video some stuff and take some images, and any images I get will be up at the end of the video. Absolutely love it. If you could please hit the like button and hit the subscribe button, that would be brilliant. Well, I've never been here before. It looks a gorgeous place. Usual fantastic facilities, plenty of parking, cafe, a very informative and very helpful visitor centre. On my way to the Causeway Hide. First hide I've ever visited here, so at least if it rains I'll have some shelter. As ever, it seems at an RSPB place there's plenty of fantastic pathways where you can bring a pram, pushchair, wheelchair, and it's all nice and flattish, which for an elderly fat bloke like myself is a relief. Fortunately, I've managed to miss most of Storm Kieran. The weather's not too bad up here. It's a bit rainy, but you know, it could be worse. Amongst other things, I'm at Leighton Moss to get some footage and some images of the bearded tits. They have grit trays around the reserve, of which they need to go to and eat from to be able to eat their other food. They need the grit to mix with it. So hopefully a few will turn up during the morning and I can put some video up of the bearded tits. Yeah, Leighton Moss isn't just home to birds and otters, it also has a large population of eels which have disappeared throughout Britain quite a lot, but they're doing that bit to bring them back. As far as I know, the land at Leighton Moss was originally owned by a rich industrialist back in the 1800s who drained the land using steam power, and this was fine for a decade or two, but then it flooded again, and at the time coal was really expensive, so he couldn't afford to drain it again, so he used it for duck shooting. And then when he got bored of that, he gave it over to the RSPB, and they've gradually taken control over it, and over the years have turned it into a wonderful place to visit if you want to see wildlife. One of the best things I found you can do in my short time doing bird and wildlife photography is just have a seat and wait a few minutes, and generally something nice comes along, and if it does, I will put those images up next. I'd really love it if you could hit the like and hit the subscribe buttons. That would be brilliant. Thank you. Unfortunately, it looks like Storm Kieran is gonna bring a deluge down on Leighton Moss. I've had a great time so far, and I've got most of what I came for. So I hope you've enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.